remember things that happened in the exact same day that I'm trying to remember them. They were trading games, but SlabOfBeef got on that good rotation, the Game 1, Game 3, Game 5 rotation, where you win 3 games. And so we'll see if ThereGoesMySanity is able to get on the good rotation this time. SlabOfBeef simply backing up and whiff punishing for their first round start. Bursts on ThereGoesMySanity to keep the corner and keep the aggro. And we're going to be entering what is known as a guess for game situation here. Now, it's actually guess for round, but the thing about guess for round is that it does not roll off the tongue. Sanity did not guess correctly. The thing about guess for round is that it sounds very stupid compared to guess for game, so that's what I'm going to keep calling it. Ooh, the counter hit 5H. We're going to the corner. We do surprisingly little damage, honestly, and SlabOfBeef gets out of the corner, immediately gets called out. The beach ball call-out post, however, you don't get to leave. You don't get to leave the corner against May. What do you think this is? You're just going to jump out of the corner because she's far away from you. What do you think, she's Giovanna? No. You sit in that corner and you get hit. Young individual. Young entity. Youth. No, that goes hard. You stay there and you get hit. Youth. Also feels a little bit ageist, though, I'm not going to lie. But I am young, so I get to say it. Okay, I was gonna say it's not that much damage, but to be fair, I think May's more durable than Jacko is, so I'm kind of just making shit up. I'm kind of just talking directly out my ass, which is not the advised way to do it. Usually you talk out of your mouth, to be clear. To be clear. TBPH. Oh. Sorry for kicking you, fan. I kicked the fan. Sam has a sliver and a dream, a sliver and a Totsugeki and a dream, a sliver and a bye-bye and a dream, and the dream is dead. The dream eventually dies. Listen, in some ways, Strive is very much not a comeback game because of how powerful having offense is. And in some ways, because of how much fucking damage you can do, and how if you do manage to reverse who's on offense, you can keep that momentum for a long time. It is very much a comeback game. But it is not a sliver and a dream being realistic comeback game. You're probably going to get a bar 8 at some point. Fujin? So he steals the corner, catches a backdash, but the back throw incident. Potentiality for a back throw wincident, even. Ooh, JS finds a pretty meaty hit there, and the simply burns 50 of SlabOfBeef's meter. Slab opting not to follow up the empty Fujin into the immediate overhead. Catches Sanity off guard, and SlabOfBeef takes round number 1. Looking to, for the first time in either of these two sets against each other today, take a multi-game lead. Ooh, the counter lasts just long enough. And Sanity is not happy about it. I wouldn't be happy about it either. And SlabOfBeef, for the first time, in either set between these two players today, takes a multi-game lead over the other. I am sleepy. As I often am after I've been doing commentary for like 2.5 hours. There's going to be some kind of an appreciation for streamers, because they're much more obligated to be consistently entertaining than I am, and also they usually go for longer than 2.5 hours. And I feel like that there are certainly a lot of worse jobs, but you know, at the end of the day, their job is not to play video games, their job is to be entertaining, and that's actually hard. Now, you know, it's easier to be entertaining playing a video game than teaching someone math. Not that Not that I'm taking shots or anything at anybody. You know. I'm saying, you know, perhaps developing an entertaining lesson plan is maybe a little bit harder than developing an entertaining stream, but that doesn't, you know. No, I would, from Fire, I would never unironically compare what job is harder, unless it's like being a coal miner versus like being a streamer. Being a coal miner is harder. I think we can all agree on that. Or being a teacher. Being a coal miner is still harder. You're more likely to die as a coal miner than you are as a teacher. Or an educator, I guess. Also a teacher, but like I can't fully speak to how hard being a classroom teacher is, because I was not a traditional classroom teacher. But I would much rather do that than like mine, to be fair. The school's probably not going to collapse on me. Although I suppose these days working in a school is dangerous. And by these days I mean like my entire life. That's sad. That shouldn't be the case. I should be able to unequivocally say that education professionals are not in danger at work, and also that children are not in danger at school. This is your reminder to denormalize the concept of violence occurring at schools in your head, because it's been happening a lot. SlabOfBeef with a download, though. Determined to get that run back against Quiznos Mooney, perhaps? Gets a clean 3-0 over ThereGoesMySanity. It's pronounced